Alrighty. I think I've got this nailed, finally. I've been trying to get my live stream kind of nailed down here. And in the daytime, it's kind of a challenge for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I've been pretty busy doing summer stuff like a lot of you guys have been doing. So hopefully I don't have any echoes. Doesn't sound like it, so we're good. All right, that's been one of my main issues is trying to, hey, how you doing, Lone Star? All right. It's Friday, isn't it? Let's see, check my watch. Yeah, I love summer because I never know from day to day what it's going to be. And yeah, Friday kind of creeps up on you. Why in the heck? Oh, I know what's going on. But it's been kind of a long summer for all of us, kind of getting started, with the, I don't like, here, let's go here, let's get that right there. Just getting, right there, get that, there we go. Just kind of getting, getting this drone thing under control because, it's been really hard to get stuff. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Lone Star beat you today. Got an echo? Oh, okay, I got an echo. Why don't I hear an echo in my monitor, though? Echo. Yeah, I'm not hearing it online, so. All right, it's probably, yeah, let's do that right there. But yeah, the echo comes from this monitor over here. Let me just turn that sound down. But I kind of like to balance that and trying to, I haven't decided whether I like to wear headphones or not yet. I do like, because the headphones are going to give you the best of all worlds. But so anyway, I think I'm good. I think it's good. I think it's all good because I think it is. It went away. Whew, good. All right. So getting back to my original point, the biggest thing has been shipping. And I've heard tons of comments about shipping. And actually, I answered a comment today on Twitter, and they were going, I ordered my Mini, and almost everybody's ordering them through DJI directly. So, and what DJI does is it ships out like these large orders to different places, and I know they were doing that. They've been doing that. They started out in, closer to them where shipping is not so far. So they Asia, and then they got into Europe, and so Europe was getting stockpiles of drones. So what I tried to do is I was looking for a vendor. First of all, I looked at an Italian vendor, and I almost pulled the plug out, or pulled the plug. Pulled the plug is the opposite way. I almost pulled the trigger on one in Italy, and online, yeah. So, Yeah, right. Okay, hold on here a second. Just give me a second. All right. So I'm in trouble. All right. Guys, I have done like one live stream in like a month. So the one I get on, all right, I get the load of stuff. Anyway, it's okay. Hey, Don. Don's a newbie. Hey, Susan. How you doing? Appreciate you popping in. All right. I'm trying to, hey, I got to do the dad stuff. That's part of the dad random thing, but it's not a biggie. I think maybe some groceries or something. Not a big load. I've been busy all morning. I'm up at 6, so now, getting back to the shipping issue. So we've got shipping, from Europe, and I was looking for, there was a European bike manufacturer, motorcycle gear, that kind of thing. They advertised a shipment, so everybody got these shipments of minis, and they of course used their stock up, and then bang, and then they went to oh, we just got done with your with selling these, and hey, get on the list. So they'd stick you on a list again, and I had that happen 3 times. I ordered one from Best Buy. They got no stocks at all until probably, I'd say, maybe a couple of weeks ago. And then I checked all the big manufacturers, like the B&H Photo and the big ones. Actually, Get FPV did a little bit of a promo. So anyway, everybody was trying to sell these things. So here, let me get my chat going here. So my chat's going over there. I wish I could take the chat that's on my over there and move it over here. I just got to get here. I'm just got to get the chat. It's taking me a second here. But yeah, so everybody's trying to get on the bandwagon of selling these things, and here I might get a little bit of. Let's go like that. Okay, and then they don't have stock. They only get so much. So that's been my issue. So is dealing with. Let's see. Let's go there. Let's see properties. I got to drop this chat in here. Hold on there, so we can put it up. I just want to pop it on the stream there. Let's put the chat main up there, and it should start showing up. There we go. Yay! You got a chat up there. So I just wanted to do that really quick, and then I can get rid of this. All right. So everybody wants to get on board, with the selling. And so I order one from from Best Buy at first, because I thought, oh, Best Buy will be the first, person that'll get one. And then I go to, I wait a while for that, and I'm like, you know what, this isn't going to happen. And I kept hearing all the bad news, and and I could read the writing on the wall. So I hung out with Best Buy for 3 weeks. And everybody's got a story about their Mini. That's what's going to make it even more special. Is what's hot this summer in drones? Well, it's coming. There's only 2 drones that are hot. I'm down. This is a live stream, so I'm going to get to that. I'm going to get to the best mini drone of the summer. Okay, I'm getting to that. The first, you have to be able to fly a bunch of them, and I have, and this has been a good summer. But it's taken me forever. And the drone in question, what everybody basically wants to know is, how am I going to get this thing? And basically patience won out. So if you were a patient person, and you just hung out with one, or if you got on the initial purchase, which I did, I was there day one. and purchased, I think through DJI. I think maybe it's been 3. So it was DJI, then Best Buy, and then I went to get FPV. They all said they had them, and then we got on a list, and then weeks and weeks went by. So 2 months have gone by at this point. The next step in this journey was B&H Photo. I noticed earlier on that B&H Photo was advertising that they would sell you both the drone and the extended kit, the Fly More Plus. And I was going to get the Fly More Plus. Fly More Plus is the one that, that everyone wants to get, if you're in the US or wherever. It doesn't really matter, because, if you've heard the 250 gram discussion, really it doesn't mean anything, but it's like I said, I don't know. There's a lot of discussion that we're getting out of that discussion and simplifying life here. But anyway, the point of the matter is 3 months later, B&H Photo comes. I think it was in July, right after the 4th. So when everybody stopped purchasing things, they all went to summer vacation. A stock of drones came in, and B&H Photo advertised again the package with the Fly More kit. And I'm like, there's no way they're going to come in the same box. They're going to come separately. I'm going to order both. They're going to send them in 2 different parcels. And lo and behold, if you watch in that first video they put out of me actually holding one of these things, it was in the same box. That's why I was so surprised when I looked down in the box, because if you held it, it felt like every drone that DJI ever sent out. So anyway, Charlie will tell you the XO Mini is the winner. All right, okay, we are getting into the best drone. I've flown a bunch of good drones this summer. Okay, and before summer started, I flew this one. This thing is killer. This is a no-brainer, knock it out of the park, freaking really expensive drone. I mean, look at these freaking props. These are, I'll put one, that's how big, right? I mean, if you hold it in front of my face, that freaking prop takes up a lot of space. This thing is huge. Okay. And of course I've got it set up with the FreeWells. This thing, it can take video anywhere. The thing that was really cool was the other night when I finally did get my RC, the DJI RC. I bound them together. I mean, it was that easy. Yeah, but it does tell you that you only get 5 times. You can only bind it up temporarily. They just wanted you to see that you could do it, but you have to permanently bind it. And then once you permanently bind it, then you fly it 5 times, and then you have to permanently bind, but meaning permanent, meaning that it will disconnect your other controller, and then when you want to fly it with your other controller, you have to, so the binding procedure, they want you to, this is where the world knows who the flyer is, and that's what they want. They want the controller to be the remote ID. So that's what it gets down to. But it was cool. I mean, it bound up. So what'll be really cool is I'm going to do a video, I'm sure they're already coming out, of me flying this range with this to see if there's any difference between range here with range here. So by far the best drone. If you're going to buy a really great drone, a prosumer drone, this is it. This is the best. I have not flown the lights of Evo. I can imagine the Evo Light is going to have some advantages over this. We're talking maybe size, weight. This is pretty heavy, pretty hefty. So anyway, so really impressed with this bad boy right here. Very impressed with it. It is really nice to fly with. It's just weird to not, actually it's strange to not fly with your phone. It really is. You're just like, and I do have my phone connected via my my phone Wi-Fi, so I can pick up my my external Wi-Fi from my phone to get my maps. So I think it's important to fly with an accurate map. So anyway, that was really cool. So drone number 1 by far is, but this is not a mini drone. So, and you can argue that the Autel, I am definitely an Autel fan, but yes, Lone Star, I am not. Mike, the Mini 3 has the RC, not the RC Pro. Okay, the advantage of the RC Pro, which Lone Star is pumping up right now, is that it does have an HDMI. Okay. This does not have an HDMI slot, at least I don't think, because when I'm, we don't know what that is. That could be an HDMI right there. Okay. If that extra hole, it looks like another USB-C. So maybe there's going to be an adapter. We haven't heard anything about that. And then Mike, I did hear rumors on Twitter that the RC, the DJRC, will be compatible with the Air 2S, but that is not official. That's on a Twitter. That's from a Twitter leak. So, I don't know what the advantage will be yet, except for the fact that you can, universality. I mean, that's what we want. My only question would be, why didn't Autel do this? That's to me a mystery. If they're just trying to get this product out too quick, I mean, they got a nice controller. I do like their controller. I like but there's just a huge advantage to having the screen. So so it gets down to the drones that are available, and I did fly the Black Hawk 2. I had to coerce and twist the arm of Charlie, the Black Hawk 2 exo drone guru, to finally get one in my hands, and I did fly it. And I got really good video footage from it. So it already works for the Mavic 3. Still waiting for the Mini to be compatible with the RC Pro. I can't. The RC Pro is going to support all of these drones. It makes zero sense for the RC Pro not, to support all of these. Here, hold on, guys. It's getting hot in this room. I got to turn up the AC. Sorry here. That's got to get Google to drop the temperature a little bit for me. There we go. That's so nice. I love app control. But so let's just get down to it. Now that I've flown both, now I can't tell you that I'm an expert on this one yet, because I just haven't flown enough. But the flight I did fly pretty much would be like pretty much anybody would fly. I was in an area with large amount of water, some points of interest, some people, some activity going on. So a typical location like that. And I was able to pretty much do everything I wanted to do. I didn't do any tracking of a boat, which is probably one I'll do to see. But I know the tracking. I did do some tracking with this. And the water is always going to be a problem with tracking. It is very difficult for this to distinguish a boat from the surrounding like reflections. And I've always had that problem with tracking. The Bebop had a tracking feature as well. So that's just one of those things. So I did a lot of manual tracking. So when it gets down to it, you get into usability, you get down into, what's the better drone for the money? What's going to give me the best footage? Well, I'm just going to take one off the table. Okay. And that's the Black Hawk. Black Hawk is gone. And the reason why the Black Hawk is gone is I don't trust it at all. As a flyer, I do not trust the Black Hawk 2. It just does what it wants. It's too loud. And I don't want to fly it. It's heavy for what it does and what you can do with other drones. So actually, if you look at the video I just put up, I actually have a little chunk of footage where you see the SE, the Mini SE, next to the footage of the Mini 3, and Obviously, the Mini 3 footage is better, but you're comparing 2.7K to 4K. So it's hard to compare that, but it was good video. So, and you're looking at $299 or whatever. You could probably find a deal on that one, and then all the accessories. So, let's look. I got to look through the chat here really quick, just to make sure everybody. So Mike Henrik in the house, Susan Lee, you're in the house. Don Cole, thank you from Lincoln, Nebraska. Don, I know you want me to answer your question, but I have to have a little bit of mystery. Don, I will be able to answer it for you. Hopefully, you'll be able to answer it yourself, because I'm just going to tell you, don't buy a cheap drone, or don't buy an expensive drone that says they can do things they can't do. The EXO for the money just is not proven yet. It just doesn't have the trust factor that you get from, these other ones here. I mean, it's the trust factor, okay? And that's really where you're getting value. So I trust this one absolutely. I've done a lot of things that this thing told me, hey, you should trust me. You've detected rocks. You've flown very high. I haven't had any connectivity issues. So right now, these two things are neck and neck, okay? This is where things get more complicated. And it really gets down to personal preference. I really do think so. And then you get into value. So, this is $900 with the RC Pro. This one's $700 without a screen. So that, now you're going, well, this one's less expensive. Is the footage comparable? Is the usability a comparable thing? So, that's, what's hot this summer. Hey, let me get Don moderated here real quick. I'll get you on there. Here, hold on here. I got to moderate Don. Give me a second. Anybody that visits the channel deserves a quick shout out. So I'm going to go here, and I really appreciate that, Don. So we just get to, this is our stream for today. And I got to turn myself off here. And where is Don at? Don Cole. Here, I just want to, and like I said, I appreciate you for popping in. And hey, Web Local, how you doing? These guys are community quality control. Yeah, I'm surprised. I don't mind people getting me straightened out. Let's see. This is the main man for going to information. I hope so. Lloyd TA. Here, let's put Lloyd in there. Hey, we can always kick Lloyd and Don out if they misbehave. But I trust pretty much most of our listeners and most of our viewers. Kai watches my back. Oh, Brent Newman, how you doing? Brent Newman in the house. He keeps calling me Don. Or he's talking to Don. All right. Dan, Don, Chris. Call me Chris if you're talking to me. All right. Why doesn't... Oh, Brent Newman, you got a new channel? I did not know that. So let's put that in there. I got that. I think I got everybody taken care of. Fly Zone Drones in the house. So... All right, so let me just shut that puppy down there. And, all right, so I want to show you a couple things because I think it's important to see something. And, we need to have an informed view of things. So let me just go to, let's see, I'm going to turn my studio camera off here really quick. And we are going to go display. And what we want to do is see this right here. Now, this is footage I took recently. And I just want to give you some samples. I know it's hard to determine sampling when you're looking at it online, with a stream. But you can see separation of item, of things. Like I can go ahead and I can zoom in like this. Okay. Now this was taken from a drone at about 50 feet, maybe 50 feet. Now look at, you can see into the down into the water. I mean, obviously the water has to do its thing, but this is just lily pads from altitude. Okay, so that's the photograph. Now, in this photograph, obviously has some really keen details in it. Okay, and when you start to blow things up, I've taken a lot of video, guys. I'm not like the most knowledgeable videographer, but I know what I like. My eyes do not deceive me. Okay, when I'm taking video. When I see beauty, I can capture it. My problem is I'm still learning how to capture part. I don't know the lingo. And then I know the drone part. Okay, I can get those two things together. I'm not the technical expert. That's why I have Kai, that's my friend, helping me out all the time. And of course, I've got other people that throw information at me to keep me out of trouble. But this right here is footage that I took, obviously, this summer. And if you put 2 and 2 together and you go, okay, let's see, Dad Random, you got your mini just a couple of days. This can't be mini footage, assuming I lied to you guys. Okay, assuming I lied, which I didn't. I don't lie to you guys. That's what makes me better than some other folks. Okay, all right, let's look at some other footage. Hopefully this works out for us. Here, let me just put my monitor on here. I've got to see. I just want to see what it looks like. I gotta turn my sound all the way off. Here, let me go here. I just want to see what it looks like live. So there we go. So I know if it's if it's freezing up or not. Okay, so let's go in through here. So here's another image. These are all mini drones, guys. And the goal is what's the best drone for the summer? Who's making the best consumer drone for you and for your price point? And can you buy something else that is comparable? These guys came out first, remember? Okay, these guys here are number one. Okay, they're the first ones out, and they've had the most firmware updates. Okay, all right. So here we go. Let's look at another image. There's another image. So now I'm getting down. Okay, into the closer to the water. Let's go ahead and get a close up of that. Look at that. Look at that detail. This is a blow up of a 48 megapixel picture. Guys, if you're trying to take like B-roll or just nature shots, not bad, is it? Here, let's look at another one. I'm trying to get now. That's the frame size of the image. Now I see great reflection. You can see the translucency of the water. I don't see any pixelation. Okay, that's all I know. Okay. All right, I'm looking at my monitor just to check here. Let's get another. Now this is a video. Let's see what the video looks like when you guys look at it. This is reverse video footage, and I'll stop it. So I got to see what it looks like as it appears on the monitor. We got a delay. Yes, I see it. All right. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to stop the frame right there. This is a screen grab, and I mean it's gorgeous. Let me put that back in motion again. That's just beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful video footage. This is stuff you can take if you wanted to, you could take a screenshot of, and you'd have just gorgeous, footage. We're pixel peeping sunrise. Yeah, this is not the Mavic 3, guys. This is this thing right here. This thing, everybody is freaking just discounting it like it's some kind of piece of trash. And I'm so glad I bought this now, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have both of the, what they call the premium mini drones. And if I had to decide tomorrow which one to sell, I couldn't tell you which one. because I've gotten beautiful video out of both of them. And the only thing that separates the two is what? You tell me. What separates the two? I'm going to show you some more footage. Guys, I got just tons of it. Okay? This is all Nano Plus footage. Okay, this is all Nano Plus footage. I'm not lying to you guys. I didn't have any other drones. I had to pack this on my trip. Okay? And I am so freaking just happy. I haven't put up any video on this. I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to put up a cinematic and take the footage that I've got in here and promote some of the beauty. I mean, it's just price-wise. Okay, good question. Okay, now this one here I bought for on sale was $700. Okay, I got a 10% off. They promoted it for quite a while from Autel Pilot, and then I bought one extra battery. Okay, I bought the. So basically, it comes with that. There's your remote for that product there, for the Autel Nano, and then I had to buy my own case. So I don't know if you remember, I bought this DJI case. This is what I put my Nano in. I carried around a DJI case, and then all I have is just one extra battery. And I can fly for days with 2 batteries in this Nano. It weighs nothing to throw in your bag. I put it in my backpack with all my other crap that I carry on the plane. I suggest you carry it on with your regular gear and just throw it in a backpack. But it's tiny. It doesn't take up any space. If I took my Mavic, it would fill up my entire backpack. So, but if I was going to take my trip and I'm like, all right, I'm going to do really serious videography. I'm going to take my best drone with me. Of course, I'm going to take the Mavic. Okay, I'm going to take the Mavic Pro, the Mavic 3. Here, I got to stop organizing. I'm an organizer. But, so I'm just saying, here, let's look at some more footage. I want you guys to see it. I wanted you guys to appreciate this thing because it's absolutely not getting any appreciation. Now, was this fun to fly yesterday? Hell yeah. Guys, I've been waiting for that. That's like candy. It's like the icing on the cake. So, hey, Doug, hey, appreciate it. Doug's from my area, and he it's great to have some feedback from Doug. He owns all these same drones. And, Gunlock was just gorgeous the other day. I wish the sun would have stayed out for me. I'm gonna get some more footage. Now this stuff here, check this out. There's just more of that footage. This is all Nano footage, guys. This is Nano stuff. There's some more Nano. Let me get some. Check. There's a still shot from the Nano. Let me get up in there. Look at that. Look at the freaking detail in there. I'm just saying, don't discount the Nano. So this thing you're in for about $780. Okay, about $780. It's way less than the Mini, the Mini 3. And it has obstacle avoidance. It's got firmware updates. It connects, and I love the software. I'm already familiar with this software. It does all the cool stuff. It's just different. It's a different color, It's a different color. Now, guys, I'm not trying to sell any of these drones to you. I'm just trying to give you some details so you can make an informed decision of whether you want to go here, or Air 2S. Air 2S was $1,000. Okay. They had a sale going on. And, if you jumped on 1,000, the Air 2S is as much as this. And I think Kai picked one up with the RC Pro. So there's some great deals. Yeah, so, my daughter's calling. Hold on here. Let me just get 1 second. She has some good questions. She's asking me all kinds of cool. All right, I'm live right now. What just happened to one of your videos you just put up? This is my daughter. She just put it. Hold on here. I'm going to put her on. Okay, you're on. You're live.
Okay, my TikTok video that I
Hold on. There now. I just put. There we go. Did I just hang up on her? Oh shiz. That's bad dad technology. Oh my lord. Anyway, I'll put up her one of her TikTok videos got 10,000 views already. So she's pretty excited about that. She's in her car right now, so holy crap. Hold on. I got to get on there real quick here. Let me go back here. Call her back up.
Hello.
Sorry. I didn't have you on speaker.
Okay.
And I have my sound turned way down. But 10,000 views?
12,000 now.
12, holy crap. So that's cool.
I put it up probably like 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's a food video. She does she just got the
Bruschetta, it's your recipe.
yeah, it's my recipe, but it's your video work, so that's awesome.
Yeah. Isabel helped me do that yesterday.
Nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I'll get what's your Instagram? What's your TikTok handle?
My TikTok handle is just Amelia Goebel, and then my Instagram is MimiBug6.
Yeah, it's Mimi Bug, like M-I-M-I Mimi Bug. That was what we called her when she was a kid. 6, and that she's on Instagram there. But I knew that Instagram's good for the food stuff. So, but the TikTok will pick up. That's really cool.
Yeah.
You're gonna kick butt. She's the one that got me involved in this stuff. I would not be doing dad random stuff if it wasn't for you. So, love you. Okay.
Love you. Okay.
Love you too. Love you. Okay. Drive safe. Bye. All right. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for her. Daughter random. That's Milia. But yeah, I just look at this thing here. Let me show you some more footage. I mean, get a little bit. Look at that. Now I'm just telling you that this view does. Look at that. This drone, guys. This isn't the Mavic 3. But look at that. It's just it. And if you look at it in high definition, like I'm looking at, it's freaking unbelievable. You can see all of the detail. And my problem is I need to get closer to my subjects. And with obstacle avoidance, you can do it. So that's another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take all these drones out and get close to stuff. And I think my biggest problem with video is I haven't gotten close to things. But yeah, look at this footage. That's just gorgeous. Okay. And of course, subject matters. Look at that. There's some evening footage. Look at that. It's just amazing. You just, let's see if I can, I'm not going to mess around with that. I know I can zoom in, but sunrise can help me with that. Okay, now this is a little bit dark because we had a little cloud, and this was more likely my issue. But this was the parade. This was the 4th of July parade with boats. The pontoon parade. So I do a little chasing of that pontoon. Well, the one that's in focus there, area right there. My picture's over the top. So kind of fun, isn't it? The footage that I'm looking, it's dark. You can easily adjust this footage. You can definitely edit it, and you just make it a little bit lighter. This is just trimming it back, but I mean that's pretty good footage. There's some dock footage. We had my family. That's what I was doing. For the 4th, hanging out with my family. There's some better footage down there. Now I did some different angles. But this is all manual flying with the Mini. So, with the Nano. Sorry, I keep saying Mini and Nano. So this is all the orange drone, guys. I mean, I don't want you to. I am a DJI fanboy, but I like Autel. I really do. When I first flew the, that just made me sick. When I first flew the what am I thinking here? When I first flew, the Evo 2, I was very impressed, because it was just a solid build with a great camera, and the camera was always a a slam dunk. Guys, the XO has a good camera, but I can't do this. I would not fly the XO over this water. I would be afraid that it wouldn't come back. There's another shot right there. I mean, this is not. I mean, this is stuff I'm going to have fun with, though. I'm going to put a little vacation video together. There you go. Look at that. Split those two boats. Got the American flags going. Let's make sure we've got. I just got to double check here. Is this video? There we go. And there's your shot from above. Don't you love that? Look at that. And you got that's just gorgeous. If you get a good location, you can't go wrong. So I think it's important. I think, even the drone is important. First of all, I'm going to give you a couple of things that I think is really kind of key to making your decision on what mini you're going to fly. Let me just fast forward that here. I'm just trying to check to make sure there we go. So here, so the one thing is just when you're flying, are you can you just concern yourself with the flying part and not worrying about the drone doing something weird? Okay, so to me, when I'm gonna fly my drone, I'm always going, okay, because you got to have good spatial awareness and all these things, but can I concern myself completely with the camera, and two, the location of the camera, because that's what videographers do. They don't care about, they can't worry themselves about connectivity. They can't worry about all those things that that crappy drones you have to worry about, whether it's going to fly away on you. I have never had a fly away with a DJI drone. I mean, some people have. Maybe I've just been lucky. Okay, so here's some more footage, guys. I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to give you some footage. Okay, now you guys already have the other footage that I put up, and I have a bunch more of the Mini 3 footage. And the Mini 3 is an absolutely amazing drone. Okay, $900, no phone, plug and play, throw it in the air. Okay, there's not a lot of difference with this one and that one when it comes to that. Okay, you know what I need to do with you guys? Let's do a little weight thing. You see, you guys use sub 250, folks. I'm going to do a little weight comparison. I'm going to put batteries in both of them. I've got all the batteries. Hold on here. So, oh boy, hold on. Hold on. My wife is going to tell me something I already know. Hold on here. But just hold on here. All right, we're back. All right, no, my wife's all excited about the viral thing, but she does a good job. She's went to school to do communications, and she learned to cook, and crap works sometimes. So no, pretty proud. But yeah, this is a tough game. This drone game. Let's go. There's another little. This one's got better exposure. I've got good light. Some of it there was clouds, and this one I don't have clouds. You can see the boat is lit up way better. Look at the water. So, and I'm getting down. Look at the reflections over the water. So I'm going to stop, and then you see all the different color variations. That's what reflective light does. So it gives you the dynamics of what you're looking at, and not bad. Okay, once again, not bad. Let's look at some more footage. Okay, that's a photograph. Now, no, actually, no. Is that a photograph? No, I have a video too. But this is my niece and my sister, and then that's my niece's little daughter right there. And there's another photograph. Now we can blow this up. Let's look. Let's see. Now, when you see faces, see, you can see that's pretty far away. You're not going to get a good. Everybody's kind of blown out. There's me right there flying my drone. Okay. But this shot is you're not going to get that with my Mavic 3. I'm going to get this shot differently. So you have to decide, guys, to get that far away, you got to have this. Okay. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference, but you saw me with the cows with this one. So you guys that, this one has a zoom. This one has a zoom, but it's not integrated within the controller. There's no zoom. I don't think there's a zoom dial. Hold on here. I just got to double check if I haven't found it. Yeah. So there's no zoom wheel with so you don't have that. You got this one right here. And that one is tilting your camera. Okay. So they put another zoom wheel on here. Bam. So there's a difference right there. But the footage is good. So let's look at some more. Now this is a little closer up. There's my sister right there. That's not bad. You can see her face, right? You can see. Okay, you can see the faces really a little bit better. Okay, that's cute. Okay, there's me, Dad Random back there. My brother, and there's who's that? Is that my kid? Yeah, that's my kid. Oh, which I can't know. This is my kid over here. Who the hell is that? Is that? I can't tell. I should know who all these people are. But obviously, if I had a better view, I would see it. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Let's look at it again. Here's the video now. Now this is the video. It's a pullback video, and then I'm going to come in. Okay, I'm gonna pull back here, and that's the boats moving. Look at that. And then I got that shot. That is a great shot, by the way. I'm just looking at this at the higher definition for the first time. That is a really good shot. That one's going to be a memorable one. I've got another one too that's kind of cool that I'll show you. But let's see. They're going to introduce a new zoom feature on the Nano Plus where you press the function button and scroll. Good. Excellent. Drone syndrome. That's just another. If you're trying to pick, I've done that. Remember when they had the scroll function with this one? You can zoom in with the mini with the scroll wheel. So I don't mind that. I can chew gum and walk at the same time too. So here's that incoming shot there. We just go back out, and we just bring her back in, and then just go out there, and then I come back in and get a better shot of the family. So, but any of these shots here, let's get a little bit closer. Or now I can tell. Now I know who everybody is. But there's my nephew up here on the left, and there's my other nephew and my niece. There's my brother. There's my son right there. That's my kid right there. And then that's another nephew. That's my daughter's boyfriend right there. And there's my wife, and then there's there. So anyway, that's kind of cool, isn't it? That's just fun. It's fun. Isn't that why we buy these things, these drones for? All right, let's move on here. I got some more stuff here. There's a kayak shot. Now this is the one where I was working on. I was trying to do some tracking, and it would track for a little bit, and then it wouldn't track. Okay. But once again, this is really good footage. Look it out. You got to have a nice bright subject. You'd think that you could track with this. You could, but you can't. You see all this reflective light over here? It won't let you track. So you're going to have to be a very good pilot. Okay, but I thought this was great. This is more Nano footage. And guys, this video, this live stream is not for either one. It's for you to make decisions on what you want to do. And I'm going to put up a video with the Nano footage, and you can decide for yourself, Now, that's a still shot. Okay, there's a still shot. Pixelated, probably not usable, not usable. You can see how it's pixelated. You can see the edges right there. So you're not going to get in close, but right there, that's a good shot. That would be fun. Right there. You could take that one, blow it up, and, you know, good, great memory. Okay, there's another shot right there. More of a little bit sharper, I'd say. But once again, you get pixelation right there. Look at that, though. A lot of pixelation. But that's not bad for... But now, if I shot this in RAW, we could get more out of this. So if I shot this in RAW, and I've done RAW shooting with the mini, with the Nano. I keep calling the mini. Okay, here's just some more. I'm just going to whip through this really quick. Different time of day. There was a little light change right there. See if I get. Let me see if I tap on it. Sometimes I don't tap. Is this somebody out there? We have swans in the lake, and I was wondering if I got the swans, but I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a person. But that's actually a really good shot for the sky. Look at the freaking dynamics of the sky. Okay. I think this is sunset, Kai. I didn't get I didn't make too many sunrises. I slept in a lot. But very good. There's a lot of good detail in this. Okay, so that's another one. I'm trying to get through a lot of footage here with you guys. This is pretty average, but once again, that's okay. I would say okay. That's really good. That kicks ass, by the way. That is an ass kicking picture right there. You can put this down here, get the sky up. You can put it in the center. You put it down below here. Let's see where we start seeing pixelation. Right, I see pixelation right about there. That's when I stop seeing pixelation, right about there. So that's your usability right about there, and then you can start pulling away, all the way is out here. So that's a damn good picture. You can do a lot with that. Okay. Hey, thank you. Eat more possum. Okay, this one's way better in like the original shot, but this one's way better than you think. So me capture this shot right here. This is just a typical northern Minnesota cabin. Okay, there's nothing, but it's very beautiful. It's an older cabin. It's not a new one where you get, you have all this modern convenience. This is a very rustic, cool cabin. I like that. And then there's your old gazebo, your screened-in gazebo, and your fire pit. That would be a cool, memorable shot right there. Let's see where you start seeing pixelation. So I'm trying to pick out something. It's blurry. I'm trying to pick out right there. This shovel, you can see the pixelation. I'm going to pull back until you get it to where I call it usable. Right there. You stop seeing the pixelation. And then I'll pull back from there. Look at all that. Look at all that footage. That's just beautiful. Another beautiful lake shot. And the dynamics you're seeing are not as good as the greens that I'm seeing over here. I'm seeing different hues of greens. These darks are really good. The lights. I've got the different textures of the pine versus the deciduous, and then the dead wood. It's freaking awesome. And then down in the water, you can see the reflections. That's how good cameras are getting. I mean, it's just kicking ass. I can see the flowers. There's flowers right in here. See these flowers down here? I can see these. Look at that. And you pick up just a hint of flowers, it just makes the entire shot that much better. All right, let's move on here. There's the live shot, and I think I fly into this. I fly in. So check this out. I'm going to fly right in. This is so much better than Darren. Oh, Darren. I can't, guys, I cannot stop fixating on Darren. He's probably a really nice guy. But he's the guy that got the drone first and just absolutely just infuriated me that I couldn't get my hands on one. But I bought this and life became, actually a little bit rosy. This is all nano footage, guys. Look at this. Look at how close to those plants I just got. Okay. I am danger close to everything. And I think I don't know if I have it on bypass mode. Let's see what the drone does. And now You can use some of this moving footage. That's actually a really good shot right there where you get by and then you stop it right about there. Now I'm going to turn it, I believe. Yeah. So that's not usable. Now this is going to be usable here. So I'm going to go through. There's my nephews. There's my, let's see. And then I go through the campground right there. There's Martin. Martin's a good dude. Good kid, man. He's so smart. Martin is like a he's a coding freaking savant. He's amazing. That was actually a good shot right there. And then Emmett, his brother, is one of the most talented people. My brother's doing a great job with those two kids. So right there. So you take that shot right there. And let me just, sorry, get Martin out of there. Sorry, Martin. Looking good, man. Okay, and then getting through. So anyway, there's usable shots in there. This is just it's not going to, you see the yellow? That's not usable. This is a really awesome shot. Hey, I can use Dave. Dave's got he's got the dad bod. If I was standing next to him, he would look better than me. So, right. So this is a really cool shot. Check this out. I love this. Everybody does what they're supposed to do. And I said, guys, just have fun with the drone as it comes through. Enjoy it. Just have fun with it. Watch this shot. This is amazing. It's very cool. So right there it is. You got Dave throwing pieces there. Isn't that great? And I love that shot. And then you got my nephew sitting down in there. So I thought that was a fun shot right there. But look at the sky dynamics. This is a Nano. This is not the newest, the latest and greatest. But in a way it is, isn't it? Okay. So that was it. I think I did a case for the Nano pretty good. This is just more Nano footage. This is where I did do the tracking. Unsuccessfully. He just went by. It tracked for like a couple of seconds and then it went by. Thank you, Emmett, for... Oh, there's the swans. See the swans out there? Let's see if I go. I think I'm tracking him. Did I even notice the swans? I didn't notice the swans. But I did do some swan video here, so let me just... because I was doing a track on him. Did I pull away? That's actually a good one where you fly towards the subject, you spin away, and then you back off. And then there's the swans right there. That's another good shot. So you hear all the cinematic stuff, but flying to a subject, turning into the subject, and then backing away. Now that means, you can only do that with a drone that you trust. So there, I'm going to back away and I'm going to come away from them. And there you got the reflections on the water. You got the lily pads. And now you're going to open up the shot. You see, look at that. You see the sky and then the swans. That's amazing. So another great shot. But you just got to play around. I just kept flying, I think that's it. That is my last shot of the group. So anyway, I just wanted you guys to check that stuff out. Now, the video that I did here, let me just throw here. I'm just going to do one. Let's see where we are. And we've been on for an hour. Okay, so I'm going to be closing down the subject here. It says you could tell with the Mini 2 where they had cleared up enough space and made allowances for the weight of the ops. Here, I was going to do the weighing. Let's do that really quick. So one of the things I want to do is I'm going to do a quick weight. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'm going to go get the display capture off, go to studio camera. All right, we're going to get some weights here. So this is the Mini 3 with, okay, you can see I don't have a battery in it. So I'm going to go this is the lighter of the two batteries, okay? And I'll get a close up of, so I'm going to put the light battery in. I'm going to put it on the scale. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And then I'll get the camera here for you guys right here. I don't have this set up. You can tell I'm kind of ad-libbing here. That's not good. Let's do that. Come on here, bad boy. There we go. That'll work. You'll have to take my word for it. Okay. I can't focus on it. Okay, so this is 254. Oh, and okay, that's 254 grams, by the way. I can't see it. Ugh, you look down. So, And I'm gonna move this closer. And that's with the gimbal. So you gotta understand that the gimbal cover counts as weight. So 254.58. Okay, so there's not a, let's take off the gimbal cover. And I got an ND filter. You can see I got an ND filter on. 245.18. Okay. Here is the Nano with, this is the Nano with the gimbal cover. 254.21 without the gimbal cover. 247.68. All right. And so here we go. Next one is let's put the other battery in here. So this is the lighter of the two batteries. Okay. So a lot of you guys, let me put that camera up there really quick. This is the heavy battery right here. So I'm going to put the heavy battery in. And let's get this bad boy out of here. And then I'll weigh just the batteries for you guys, just so you can see it. Okay, so here's the heavy battery. And it goes up by a lot. Check that out. 284.57 with the heavy battery. 284, so it's way over. It's way over. So this thing here needs to be registered no matter what. Okay, I'm going to register this one for sure and this one. I register all of them now. It's $5, guys. It's not worth it not to. And I do commercial shoots with every one of them. So 254.62. Okay, here we go. Next step. Battery only. So this is the light. This is the lighter of the two batteries. That's 79 grams. Basically 80 grams. So this is an 80-gram battery. And this one is a 119-gram battery. So that's your difference. 80 versus 119. So there's your difference. And you can tell the difference quite a bit. So I just thought that some of you guys might be interested in that little tidbit of information. Get that up there, right there. I just thought that would be interesting from the perspective of, and I've flown with both of the batteries. I'm just gonna fly them equally. So I just I've been charging down here one of the bigger batteries, and it's been on the charger the entire live stream, and it's still charging. So, but it's not a fast charger. So, all right, I'll put the gimbal covers on my own time, maybe. This one actually, it doesn't really hold it like still yet. They send you this little tiny, what the freak? I'm going to break it in front of everybody. They send you a little piece of foam, or a little piece of, what the frick? Oh, I know what I'm doing. So it goes there. There's some little holes. If you haven't seen that, there's some little holes down on the bottom. Right there. So there's the bigger version of that, where that clicks in. So it shakes around in there. And this one here holds it pretty, you can put it up on this camera. This holds it pretty snugly. So when you put this one on, it takes a little bit of time. It's kind of annoying, but it's snug. So when you travel, you know what's in there. So we get that in there. I don't want to hurry it. I just want to get it up in there. And there we go. So you can see that that's snugly in the gimbal guard. So do they have an aftermarket for the Mini 3? I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. All right, it's time for me to go. But here, let's have a little bit of fun. Let's weigh the freaking beast. I don't even know if my scale will weigh it. Oh my God. It's beeping. Oh, I can't do it. Guys, you know you're fat when you get on a scale and it beeps back at you. This puppy is fat. I love it though. They're such cool drones. All right, guys, that's about it. That's all I got for you today. Hopefully it was helpful. I hope you were able to see, enough footage that you can make some. I just wanted to show you some. I can show you some. Here, let me go into my my footage from today. Let me just go to, where the heck did I put that? I got to go to my dad random file, guys. I put a drive in my. I've got a network drive that I do all my backups on. So I go dad random backup Mini 3 Pro. Here's all my video. Here, let me just show you one so you can see an example. Here, get that thing to focus. Focus up, camera. Here, I'll get that on in a second here. So let's go to, just so as you're leaving, here's some stuff from my recent video. So let's just take this here. Let's go studio camera. Let's go display capture. Let's go into this is footage from, that's flight video. There it is right there. So let's go images. Oop, wrong here. I got to open, or I got to open with here. Open with photos. There we go. So that's an image from the Mini 3. And this has not been touched up or anything at all. So there's my truck actually way over there. So, this isn't a low light setting. It's not the same type of lake. But look at the greens up here. It really picks up the greens. And then there's the cows down here. Okay, right in there. You can see those cows. But this isn't a great photo. The lighting is not very good. Okay. But it's good for what, you can see the sky is not very dynamic. But that didn't do the camera justice. Now, this is a better image. So here's the one that I want you guys to compare with really quick. I'm gonna scroll in on the cow right there. There's the dynamics of the cow, and I'm gonna pull out until you can stop seeing the rigid edges. Okay, it's starting to smooth out. Okay, now this is a 48 megapixel shot, and then now I'm gonna go back to its regular lighting. So there it is. There's me. Let's use my truck as an example. Let's get it to where it's pixelated. See the pixelation on the hood right there. And then I'm going to go out until it's not pixelated, right about there. So that is a Mini 3 shot. Here's another Mini 3 shot. This is a beautiful shot. It's freaking gorgeous. I love I don't have to have a beautiful like blue dynamic sky, but this one didn't, like I said, the sky's been blown out a little bit. That could be me. I don't have it on HDR. I don't film in HDR mode. But let's look at this cactus close up. Okay, so this would be an interesting comparison with the Nano. So I don't have any dynamic water shots, and I will be getting some better shots. So there's that one. Here's some video. Let's move up into the there. Now we're filming. We're doing some movement. Here we go. Let's get some movement going. Now this is coming. This is coming from the drive. The other one was coming off an SD card. Holy crap! Let's get it moved up here. There. So this is some moving shots. There's the cows over there grazing. There's me zooming in. Now that's the zoom. Okay, all right. That's actually a really good test right there. So that's a cow that's zoomed in using just the wheel, the zoom wheel scrolled out. That's not bad. If you're going to take the bigger shot, it's still usable. You can zoom in and get a better view of things. So I'm going to move it here. There's a good shot there. That's a still of me driving over some translucent water. So let's put this in motion. You can see the green crap in the water. You can see that. See, if you look down, you can see the rocks. Not bad. And I can see the sky down here. But like I said, it's different. This is early morning, where that other footage that you're seeing is the day on a lake, and the lighting is way better. So this is, we've got a lot of light differences going on here. There's some birds over here. You can see those. So let me just fly towards the birds, and I'll just stop it right there because we're well into an hour. But this is Mini 3 footage, 4K 30, same stuff I was shooting with the Nano. I'm messing around doing stuff as I'm flying along here. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. Come on here. It doesn't let me. Right there, some birds down below there, right there. I'm coming up there, right down here, and I want to kind of. I wished I would have gotten down in with those birds, and you can't see them from that. So let me just move forward here. There's a vertical shot. Pretty good sky dynamics there, but once again, it's not a very good lit up day. I would, if I was a smart photographer, videographer, I would have waited until the sun came out and poked its way through the clouds, and then I would have waited. But this is actually a pretty shot here, not bad. That's a really good shot. That's video, so that's cool. But like I said, once again, it's very cloudy. I'm thinking the DJI products have a lower level, a more of a darker finish to them than the Autel. So, and some people prefer the Autel versus the DJI film footage, because the Autel tends to enhance the blues and the darker, the more of the primary colors, I guess you can see that. So it's just great. Guys, I was so happy flying this thing, and it really gets down to that. What's your goal? When you're flying. Now here's what I call the piece de resistance right here. You see this? Watch this. Now, how many drones would you do this with? Okay, so I get right down into my subject with the minis and with the Mavics, because I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid of hitting things. I mean, check this out. I just get right down there. And look what I reveal on the other side. Bam, guy in a kayak. That's cool. I love that. I love that reveal right there. You're looking at this beautiful shot, and then bang, guy in a kayak on the other side. Now that's pretty. The sky blue dynamic in there. You've got a really cool sky there. Different parts of the country though. We have different light angles at different times. Okay. There's your vertical. I'm recatching. The camera just re-exposed. Let's go ahead and get again, and I'm going to finish it up. I promise. So here we go. This is where this separates the men from the boys when it comes to videography. Check this out. I don't have any fear with this drone whatsoever. This is the first time I ever flew it. Guys, look at how close to the rocks I am. I'm on the other side of the lake. If you hit, you get in the boat and you have the guy pick it up for you. Isn't that cool? And then I'll come around and I'll get even closer. I grow a bigger pair of kahunas as I come around. Let's see. Looks great, Dad. Are you going to switch to a video editor that will work at any frame rate? Exactly. Sunrise, I need to. This one's so easy for me to use. I need to. It's just I've got, after 4 years of using the same video material, I'm wishing that the product will allow for different frame rates. I've got to film in 24 frames, and yeah, Sunrise is making a good point. But look at that, bang. And this does pick up the tree. Now that's cottonwood right there. That would suck up this drone. I would never see it again. It's over land at least. But there you can go down, and then you can bring the camera down. But anyway, that's a cool shot right there too. This is where you get the parallax shot. You go all the way up here, and you get this right here with this stuff in the background. You get it moving. So, all right. So that's enough of that. I can go on forever. So, what do you think? Should I, should I go here or should I go here? I think the answer is, if you're kind of an Autel person and you want to save a couple bucks, I think you're not going to go wrong, with this product. And the batteries are about $65. I don't know. Does anybody know the batteries for these are costing? I don't know. I can't tell you what the battery costs for the three. So all I know is that the Fly More kit they should call it the Pay More kit. But that's about it. That's all I got to say. I hope you learned something today. I hope it was helpful. And there's not a lot else that I can add, except, it gets down to your decision. You got guys, if you got an empty wallet, you want to empty your wallet, you will have an empty wallet if you buy this. Okay. And, freaking heavy. And then of course, but this thing, you can't go wrong. And I just think that the Autel, the Nano, there's a lot of these out there. I think you can find a deal. I think if you want to find one, I'd say about $700 is where you want to be with now get the Nano Plus. Don't get the other Nano. Get the Nano Plus. Maybe they'll work on maybe they'll have another controller that comes out. I don't know. But I would say both of them are a win. And you just have to make the decision as far as, how that's going to affect your wallet. But I think both of them have great video. So different places, different times. All righty, I'm out of here. Thank you for, and I'm out of here. Have a great Friday. Enjoy the summer, the rest of the summer. You're doing so much well.
Sing for me sweet lullabies. Bright nights, I'm never